You'll hear a lot of us folk talk about seeking a lifestyle of freedom, a freedom lifestyle, etc. And I thought this post would be a useful chat to discuss exactly what that really means. What does it mean to have a lifestyle of freedom? What are we really talking about there? Because first off, initially, I must admit, when we talk about a lifestyle of freedom whilst living in the West, it does seem a bit crass to make that statement. Not so long ago, I spent some time in Zambia and I met some lovely folk whom, the children in particular, some of whom had not even met a white person. And these people, by Western standards, had nothing. In other words, maybe a roof over their heads. The children, maybe they were going to school. But that was about it. And yet these individuals were the happiest people I think I've ever met. I don't think I ever once saw a smile disappear from their faces. And this is where that crass element comes in. When we talk about a lifestyle of freedom and we all live in the West, why aren't we experiencing a lifestyle of freedom, a freedom lifestyle? Because we bloody well ought to be. And of course, we all know the reason. It's because we consume. We are consumerists whom believe constantly that the next acquisition of something will make us happy, will make us content. We're constantly seeking a way of bettering our lives by buying the bigger house, the faster car, the nice clothes, etc., etc., climbing the corporate ladder, getting the next big job. And once we've got that, we will feel happy. I'm reading The Happiness Advantage at the moment. Some of you probably have read that before. And in it, it states, of course, that we've been drilled into us for years that it's only when we are successful that we will be happy. In other words, if we keep working hard to achieve what we want to achieve, if we keep climbing the corporate ladder, that next job will be the one that makes us truly happy. Which, of course, we now know through all the studies in positive psychology that that's absolute rubbish. It's the other way around. You will finally be successful only when you are truly happy. So in other words, sort your happiness out first and then success will come, in whatever shape or fashion that may be. So when we talk about a freedom lifestyle, I think that's what it is. It's about creating that life in which we are totally happy, and then the success materializes in whatever shape or fashion that might be. But of course, once we're happy, that means that the job or way of making an income that we created is such that we're no longer feeling the stresses, the strains of everyday Western life. And of course, one of the best ways of creating that lifestyle is creating an online income, creating a passive income somehow. And that's what we all talk about. That's what us folk on Instagram, on YouTube, Bitcoin professionals, all of these folk, that's what we're all talking about when we talk about a freedom lifestyle. It's creating a way of making an income whereby the time that we put in, the effort that we put in, is not necessarily an indicator as to the amount of money that we receive. And it's that lifestyle that we can all create. And that's what we're talking about when we talk about a freedom lifestyle. Ramble over. Evolution of Dave signing off. Bye-bye.